So remember that your ideal clients just want to solve their problems, and you have a business for that exact reason. So talk about the problem that you solve. Talk about those breakthrough moments that you've helped people through.
Ask 5 of your business owner friends to visit your website and to let you know, after spending only 10 seconds on your homepage, how would they describe what you do in your business? Pause the video and text this request to 5 friends now. Here's what Vera said when I asked her, what is the main problem your business solves?
Well, I think the one main problem, Lindsay, that I solve is helping women not feel alone in their business. So because that's the number one thing that I experienced when I started my business, I felt really isolated. And, you talk about back in the caveman days. Well, back in the day, we were living in community all the time. And in our society now, I mean, what happens is we drive into our garage, we close the garage doors, we go into our house, we're all sitting on a screen of some sort. We do feel really isolated, and we are not meant to be alone in our life. We're definitely not meant to be alone in our business. And so for me, I'm super passionate about community and bringing women together with other kick-ass fempreneurs to build and grow their businesses in community together.
Does Vera's website deliver this message in 10 seconds or less? Head over to createyourbestchapter.com and give her a score from 1 to 5. I'm curious to know, what problem does your business solve? Tell us in the comments, and be sure to start with HTTPS when you put your website link there so that it's clickable.
I really want to help women do the stuff that I'm talking about in this video. I want to help them get out of their own way so that they can make money in their business using social media as a tool to drive traffic to their website. I want women to be able to sit at home in their jammies on their phone or sit by the beach sipping a Corona with no other people or clients around and use their phone to make money. And I think you need both. You need a team. You need women who get it. You need that community vibe, or this is going to definitely suck, because we do tend to, and I've learned, like, being surrounded by dogs doesn't count, even though I think it's great. It doesn't count. Like, they're not very helpful. They take a lot of naps. They want to eat all the time. They're not helpful in your business. Like, I do have to get out of the pajama pants that I'm wearing right now, and I have to go to events and stuff. So that's a little glimpse into who Vera and I are. If you're watching this video and you're like, I don't even know these ladies, that's a little bit about who we are and what we do. We did have a couple women in more than a couple in our last Employee Entrepreneur program that were brand new, because that's what the program is for. It's for launching businesses. If you haven't checked that out and that's who you are, then go check it out. We'd love to help you get your business out of your head and out into the world. So they didn't have websites. So we were like scrambling and simultaneously, doing social media content and then building them a website. And we were actually using the website build as content. It was like, hey, tell the world that your website's coming out in the next week or two. You don't have to give a firm launch date. You can if you want to. Use that as a really exciting way to grow your followers and to start engaging with people that will become clients. Yeah, I talked about my Instagram getting shut down. Now I want to talk a bit more about the website. Because again, social media is not about growing followers or going viral. It's about getting them to your website. When they get to your website and they've maybe experienced this wonderful human that is you, who's been so fun and who's been teaching them things, and then they're finally like, yeah, I think I want to know what is on this chick's website. Like, I want to maybe hire her or go to her thing that she was talking about on social media. If they get to your website and then there's that screeching record player sound where they're like, and then the birds are chirping, I wish I could put that audio in this part of the video. They're like, what? They can't find anything that you've been talking about. The website doesn't reflect anything that they saw on social media. And there's this thing called above the fold, from the newspaper days. And before you even open up that newspaper, the top part that you can see, what's there? Before they scroll, do they see a picture of you that's huge? It's got to be a professional headshot of you at the top, or a little welcome video like the one Vera and I just put up on our website. They need to feel that continuation of okay, I saw this on social. Oh yeah, this is the same person. They're saying the same things. Oh look, I can click on the thing she was talking about on her social media. So if you're someone that has no idea about how to build your own website or how to edit your own website, you need to jump into Momentum. That's our 6-month mastermind program that Vera and I run. We're going to help you do all of that in there. Being able to change your own website is huge, because it can be very expensive to be paying a web designer to make those little changes and to match the website to what you're saying in social media. Because let's face it, if you're doing a good job of your marketing, there's always going to be some fresh new thing. Like we are always in our websites, right, Vera, making changes?
Yeah. Well,
and can you imagine if we literally had to call someone else to do that for us all the time?
No, I can't imagine doing that.
So I think that's really all I wanted to talk about. I want to make sure that fempreneurs have this Power Start experience for their 2026, where they're clear about why they're on social media, what they're doing there, what their website needs to have. Again, if you don't have a free gift, if you don't have some sort of lead magnet to grow your email list, oh my God, your Instagram account could disappear. And then what would you do? Don't let that happen, ladies. Join one of our programs. The Online Fempreneur Success Collective is probably the best starting point. You can level up from there. Yeah, we would love to hang out with you.
Before you take off, I have a few Canva Pro tips to share with you. And also, this free gift is available if you have signed up for the 5-day Power Start. Tap or click the free gift button at yycfempreneurs.com. And throughout the 5 days of the Power Start, you will get emails and or SMS messages with bonus tips, tricks, and examples of how to do all this stuff. Okay, a couple quick Canva tricks. So in this video series, these 5 days that you've been watching, you've been noticing that you've been seeing some YouTube thumbnails. I've also been layering some of these over top. So I've been downloading this with a transparent background. I've been grouping things together. You can see that this is grouped. So it's actually 2 layers of things that have been grouped together so that they don't move separately after I group them. And it would really be great if my mouse would work right now. So see, like, I don't like when I do that. So if I do accidentally move it, I hit the undo, put it back together, click and hold and drag and select both of those things and group them so that now I can move them together. These are things I did not know for probably my first year of using Canva, which I started using Canva probably 7 or 8 years ago. And same kind of thing with this. This is a group of a bunch of different layers of things. And so when I download this to be able to layer it over top of my video, when I've got Vera and my face here in the bottom right corner, I click on that. I click on download. I select the page that I want to download, which is page 11, and I click this transparent background. So then everything that you can see that's light gray here is just going to be clear. So I can layer this over top of a video. So that's one of my favorite things. Now, back in the day, what I used to do was I used to move everything individually because I didn't know that you could click and hold and drag across everything on your screen and then change the size of it or move it around as one big thing. So make sure that you're doing that so that you're not moving everything individually and wasting a lot of time moving all these bits and pieces separately. It's so much nicer to be able to move them together. My last favorite Canva Pro tip is creating workbooks for events that I upload to kdp.amazon.com to order just any number of copies I want. There's no minimum order. So Vera and I have an event coming up and we have created these workbooks. This is the cover of the workbook and this is the inside of the workbook. So as you can see, it's really easy to just make it like this. And once you upload it to kdp.amazon.com, you can see how these pages are going to line up with which pages are going to be side by side and which ones are going to be on opposite sides of the page. For example, this page here, this task tracker, it looks awesome in the workbook because when you open the workbook, it just looks fantastic. It's, lined up just as you would imagine it is. And yeah, so that's my next favorite thing to do. And if you're curious about these templates for the sizes of an 8x10 workbook, the links to my templates are in the day 5 Power Start email. All right, fempreneurs, that's a wrap for the 5-day Power Start, although I hope to see you real soon in the Online Fempreneurs Success Collective. Take care. Bye for now.